Okay, let's do a quick video on how line lock works on a 2017 ZL1. Show you the steps on how to get into line lock. Right now, we're sitting in park in an automatic. Will not be activated in sport mode or in tour mode, so you have to go into track mode to get into the performance management section, and I'll show you how to do that. So we're going to do that using these two buttons here. We're going to use the mode button to get us into track mode, and then we're going to hit this button, the StabiliTrak traction control button, twice. That's going to get us into the performance traction modes. Once we get into the performance traction modes, we have to go back to this button to select one of those modes. And once you get into that, the mode selector no longer takes you between tour and sport. You're now going between the performance traction, which is wet, dry, sport 1, sport 2, and race. So first of all, we'll go ahead and we'll hit this twice, and we're going to go into track mode. So now that we're in track mode, we can come back and hit this one twice. 1, 2. That's going to bring up the performance traction menu, and you'll also notice the two orange lights. I'll show you again. 1, 2. Those two orange lights come up, the traction menu comes up. It doesn't matter which one of these you select any one you like, and it'll work. All of these are active. Launch control, line lock, everything's active in these modes. So you have to select one of the modes, so you do that on the steering wheel. Now this is the first step to the steering wheel. Hit the center button. I selected sport 1, so we're ready to roll. Now I've got to get into the launch control section. To do that, you've got to go back to the steering wheel. So we've got to hit the left arrow. That's going to bring up this menu. And then we're going to use the down arrow because you have to go all the way down to the settings. And then I'm going to hit select in the middle. Once I select it, it remembers the last one you were at. So I was on speed warning. You can go down a couple. Launch control. There's really basically nothing in this menu that you're going to need except for launch control. They kind of hide it down there for that reason. So now that I'm in launch control area, I can use the right arrow, and that's going to take me into the menu. I'm going to tap the down arrow 2 times to get into line lock. And once I hit the line lock button, select, it brings up this menu here, and now I need to depress my brake to 100%. Once I hit 100%, I let off the brake, line lock is locked, and we're ready to go for 15 seconds. So I'm going to go ahead and press the brake all the way down. Oh man, I guess I don't want to listen to that. Press it all the way down, 100%. I didn't quite get 100%. So you really got to press on it. Okay, 100%, that didn't work. Guess what? I'm in park. Doesn't work in park. So I'm gonna pull it back into drive. Once I hit 100%, wheels are locked, 15 seconds to go. To release it, I've got to hit this button and this center button. Boom, I'm moving now. Okay, it stopped. So we'll go ahead and do that one more time. I'm gonna go just hit the right arrow. It's pretty quick. Get right back into it. 2 taps down, select it. Now I'm ready to apply my front brakes. I'm going to go ahead and push them all the way down. 15 seconds. So now I'm just sitting back waiting, burning out, doing my burnout. Hit this one, release. That's how line lock works. If you let it go for the full 15 seconds and run out, it'll go off on its own. If you hit the brake in the middle or something like that, it will set your parking brake, and you'll have to release the parking brake before you start again. But that's pretty much line lock in a nutshell. It works pretty good. It comes right back up when you're ready to go back up to the line. You only have to really hit it a couple clicks here, down, select, then hit your brake to 100%. So on these buttons, You can push both of them at the same time, but you can push the right one, the left one first, the right one first, it doesn't matter. But both buttons have to be pushed in no certain order. And you can even wait a few seconds between pushing from one to the other, but once you push the second one, it's going to release. That's about it. We'll come back and do another video on traction control a little bit later.